Vince is trying to get me to watch Phantasm. And I finally watched it, and I know that Chance has also watched it.
Yes.
And I will say it's very wild, dude. It's crazy.
Would you say that it's fantastic?
Phantasmic.
Fantastic?
PH.
Yours is probably better.
It's fantastic
Dude,
with a PH.
what'd you think of it?
But it's like the opening scene is like a girl. What happens? Like a girl gets destroyed in a cemetery.
Yeah, they're having sex in a cemetery, but it turns out to be the tall man.
Yeah, and the girl
You don't
doesn't
know
get
it at the
destroyed.
time, right?
No, you're completely lusting for the tall man, and you
It just
never
seems like
realize.
this girl just wrecks him.
Yeah.
Mhm. The best part of it is like it starts off with them getting hot and heavy in the graveyard, and they're mid-sex, and it's going back and forth between like the view of the guy and then the girl on top, and then just randomly it cuts back to the girl, and she's just an old white guy. And then you're like, oh, wait, what the fuck? And then he catches it, and then shit just goes, like, after that, the movie's just gets pretty crazy, dude.
I don't want to spoil too much, but it involves other dimensions, and the tall man.
He's kind of like
the tall
the
man
gatekeeper.
wants to capture people when they die in order to turn them into dwarves,
In the orb.
in order to send them to an alternate dimension where there will be his slaves.
That old tale.
We've
As
all
old
seen
as
it
time.
before. This is
It's a trope at this point. Yeah, it's a wild movie, man.
it's
and
pretty
I know,
wild, dude. I never at one point was I like, I know how this one ends.
I know J.J. Abrams like personally helmed the remastering of that movie because he loves it so much, which really kind of shines a light, I think, on J.J. Abrams.
And
The
me,
budget
yeah.
was like $5, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
that's pretty impressive, dude.
The score is pretty good. It kind of has like the to me at least like the John Carpenter feel, where it just feels like everything's like homemade and handmade for the movie. It seemed like someone was like, "Oh, I got a keyboard. We can make the score for this entire movie." This is a movie that I remember watching a lot as a kid on Sci-Fi. It was always on Sci-Fi. So I never saw like the unedited version until I was an adult. And pretty much it's the same movie, just with more boobies.
There were quite a few.
There were
boobies,
quite a
so
few
we'll say.
boobies in it. Are you going to see the other ones, Dave? Or is this the end of your Phantasm ride?
What are?
There's
Oh
a
yeah,
lot of
Phantasm 2.
There's like 5.
There was a lot of
Really?
them. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh my
which is weird because the movie only grossed like $22 million internationally for its full run, but yet they decided like we're gonna make 5 sequels to this movie.
It's just J.J. Abrams just throwing money at them. We'll make another.
I think
Yeah, dude, it's like he's got dark glasses on in the strip club. He's just throwing 5s out, going, "Make another one, make another one."
so the
Well, JJ, no one's watching. I will watch.
JJ, I don't want to dance for you anymore. Here's another 5. Make 5 more.
the tall man's just like, I want to die. So they made one
man
last
back.
one before the tall man died, and that was in 2016.
The tall man's dead. Make another one.
Bring him back to life. Bad robot will do it. AI, bitch. Take me to the VIP room. I love this.
What's
analogy.
in the VIP room? Yeah, I don't know if it fully works, but I like this.
I mean, it works in terms of we just created it. So
What's
I feel
in the
like
VIP room? Shut up.
it's an orb and it's a tall man. That's all you need to know.
Dude,
do you think
Involves dwarven slaves.
Do you think J.J. Abrams is ever like, "Hey, babe, it's Halloween. Do something special for me tonight. Dress up like the tall man." But I don't want to know till I'm midway through.
He's all need tall man and some lens flares. That's what does it for me.
And then every like 2 minutes, he just plays the sound that is like "bad robot," just to remind himself who he is.
That's what I imagine, like them trying to get him back for Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah,
They're like, come on, it's Ryan Johnson fucked it up. We need someone else. We need you to get over here, JJ. So no, God, I'm not going to do it. No, I don't want to do it. I already told you I'm not going to do it. And then they're like, please. And then I don't know. It's like the VIP room.
throw. Look, we'll get Lucasfilm to remaster Phantasm Ravager. Just
Throw
do
guys.
it.
It's not. He's like, okay, I'll do it, but it's not going to be good.
Where does Phantasm fall within your horror loves, like your horror list? Where would you put it?
Well-
Would you like cult classic or just shit movie?
Oh, I mean, those are two extremes.
Yeah.
It's definitely not shit movie. I don't know if I would put it in my horror like classics to be like if you don't see this movie and if you die before seeing this movie, then you suck. I don't think I would do that. It's somewhere in between. I would say like if you appreciate just wild shit, you appreciate Halloween, you should definitely watch it. Or even just like cult classics or indie movies. It was pretty hilarious. It's not a great movie. I don't know if it held my attention the whole time, but it's pretty awesome.
Personally, it's been a long time since I've watched Phantasm, so I'm going to have to give it another spin, and I think after this show, I'm convinced to do that, because I at least want to see the tall man having sex.